Hey guys, welcome back to camp. Came up today with a plan of moving that little plastic shed down by the trailer. Get it ready. I think I'm going to use that for our solar, or at least the batteries temporarily. Keep them out of the weather, and we'll know the stuff's at least going to stay dry. But I planned on using the tractor and went to get it out, and it's leaking fuel. We had this problem, geez, I want to say 2 years ago. Yeah, probably 2 years ago, maybe 3, but I think it's 2 years ago, where the return fuel line goes into the top of the gas tank. Mice get in there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but mice get right down in there every year, make a nest. And I usually come up here. Every time I come up here, I of course get rid of the nest. And last year I only had to do it a couple times and it worked and no problems. This year for some reason they were a little more persistent, and they get in there and they start chewing. Of course, in the process they get the return fuel line. At least I think it's a return fuel line. It may be, I don't know, maybe the regular fuel line. It only drips out when I have the motor running. But that could be a pump. I don't know what it is. It's one of the fuel lines anyways. I'm hoping it's the return line, because memory serves me, last year when we put that in, or 2 years ago, there was enough fuel line to where I think I can cut it and fix the problem. Now, if it's the fuel line, I'm not sure how much slack we have on the regular fuel line, but maybe we can just, depends how far they chewed it down. Might be able to cut it, but it is super tight in there. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this bolt. I think that gives us enough play, if memory serves me, to pull that loose and at least see what's going on in there. Probably the proper way to do it would be to remove the hood, but that entails removing the lights are hooked to it, so that entails unhooking the lights so you can move this totally out of your way. I'm not sure if there's lights in there or if there's a connection down in there or it goes into the dash or not, but that's what we're doing. We're going to remove that, see if I got enough play. I got to know which line's leaking, so I can go ahead and get one ordered. It's an odd size hose, so you got to almost go OEM. Last 2 years ago I tried every size fuel line that was available and none of them fit, so I probably had 15-20 bucks into trying to save myself $7, because I thought $7 for about a foot long tubing was kind of ridiculous. So I'm gonna get that loose and see if it's up in behind. Guys, just as I suspected, I'm gonna try to give you. Problem is, it's so weird. It's so tight in there that we had a hell of a time last time getting that thing on. But right there, right where my light is shining, that is a return fuel line. The mice get in there, and for some reason they like that line. They chew it right off, and it goes right in the front here. And it's darn near impossible to get in there. We did it last year, or 2 years ago. I'm not even sure how the hell we did it. But I'm not sure if that's a plug. I wish that was a plug for the lights. I'd take the hood right off, because I think it's only held on by a couple pins there. I don't know, there doesn't look to be a heck of a lot of play in there either. So anyways, that's what we're up against. I'm going to try to find where the other end goes, and maybe, just maybe, I can at least get it on there good enough so I can use it today. But yeah, I don't know what their problem is. They get right in there. Matter of fact, you can still see part of the nest in there. I'll have to clean that up. I don't know. Anyways, mothballs or something. So I'm going to see if I can find the other end. Oh, guys, got that off. That's, oh shit. That is that. And luckily the little guy left me enough to put on there. But I've come to the conclusion, wasn't really even a nest in there. There was just, he did that out of spite. He hunted me down, brought his crew with him. They just started gnawing that thing. So I do have enough hose left, so I'm gonna try to cut that hose and make it best I can. Then reattach it and put the clamp back on, and I should be good. So I'll go ahead and do that. It's so tight in there. I'm not even gonna try to video it, but it's the return line. Yeah, I don't know, must keep the fuel circulating. I don't really know that much about tractors. I don't know that much about much. But I know it just dumps out the fuel. The tractor will run, but it'll just keep dumping the fuel. So that's how I kind of knew it was a return line again. But we're going to go ahead and get this, hopefully I can get in there. Get that cut squarely, because it's obviously chewed. So, but he left me enough, so I think I could be able to get that on there and be back in business. Continue on with my day after a 2-hour delay. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Well, guys, got that done. It is, I don't know, I think about 1:30. So it took me about an hour and a half, if not longer. 2 hours. I'm gonna get an extra return line to keep on hand. In the meantime, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the tractor, put that back together. I had to remove a few things. At least I don't think it's dripping. I don't know, maybe that was just air. I'm gonna go ahead and get this put back together, and we're gonna get on with our day. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna get heading back. Didn't turn out really how I planned it. Worked on the tractor, so move some stuff around up on top there. It's a nice day though. Chilly this morning, but it turned out to be a nice day. Anyways, guys, that's it here at camp. I guess I'll see you next time. So take care. See you guys. Bye.